Hey everybody, welcome to the first live stream of the Speak Up Erika podcast, and today I have part 4 with Cruz and T, and we're answering questions. So if you want to check out this IGTV, come check it out here. I'm gonna wait for Cruz and T to hop on. So before I go into, hi, hey Furby, how are you? Welcome. I'm waiting for Cruz and T right now. We're doing a live stream of part 4 for our podcast. But thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions that you wanted to ask us at all, we're gonna be answering. Hey Cruz, we're gonna be answering any questions that you have. Oh, yes. Cruz here and accepting T as well. We're going to be answering any questions that you have. Hey.
Hello. Sorry, me and T are just trying to set it up.
That's okay. Oh, hi, Teresa.
Oh.
Hello. So we're just setting up right now. Hello. Oh, shoot. Hold up.
Okay.
Hello, everyone tuning in. Welcome to part 4 of the Raising Mental Health Awareness podcast. Oh, hello. Thanks for tuning in. Yin? Oh, shit.
Is your audio on?
You hear that?
Okay.
You hear that?
Oh, okay. 1 second.
Sorry, technical difficulties. Oh, Lord have mercy.
I'm gonna go in another room.
Yeah. So we're just
Okay.
Just sorting out our technical difficulties right now. So what's happening is we're doing a live stream of the podcast, which we've never done before. So bear with us. I'm sorry. Oh shit, everyone left me. Oh damn, I'm by myself. Well, thank you. Thank you for, hold on. Hey everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna accept T. She's coming on now. Okay, cool. Hey, T.
Hi. Can you see me?
Hi. I can see you.
Oh.
I think you're frozen, though. Oh, yeah, you're back.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, Cruz went to another room because...
Okay, cool. So, yeah, hello, everyone tuning in. We're doing part 4 of Raising Mental Health Awareness, and we're answering any questions that you have. So, yeah, I'll wait. We'll wait for Cruz to come on first.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. We got 9 people in here. Hi, everyone.
If you have any, wow, inaugural live podcast. Yes. Hi, Keshav. Aw, hello. If you have any questions for us, so throughout the week we got like 20 questions. So we're gonna answer all of them for you. They're not mental health related, so you can literally, if you have any questions right now during the live stream that you want to ask us, like feel free, you can put it down in the comments and we'll answer them. And then my faves. Nice to meet you, Dario.
Hey, Dar.
But yeah, we'll just wait for Cruz to come on.
You don't have the questions.
Huh?
You don't have the questions.
What do you mean?
You have one phone?
Oh my God. Do you think it's still gonna
It should be okay with headphones.
We're figuring this out. Okay, Cruz is coming on right now.
Okay.
Thank you for...
I mean, it seemed... Well, let's try.
see? It's an echo.
How about now?
Go.
Now? Is there an echo?
Okay?
Y'all hear an echo there? I heard
Hey, Jay, what's good?
Is there an echo?
There's a bit
I
of
think
an
there is an
echo.
echo.
There's an echo, man. Yeah. You have to go in the hallway? I want to go to the hallway.
We're a whole mess. Oh my goodness.
Thank you for thank you for tuning in. So we're just figuring out the situation.
I'm gonna go to the basement.
Okay.
Cool.
And we'll be good. So sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
LMAO classic.
I mean, maybe we should have done this like
You know what?
once.
People are tuning in. It's fine. People are tuning in. We're all good.
All good.
My goal was 10 people, so we had 10 people at one point.
Yeah.
Home tour.
Oh, you want a home tour?
Yes.
Some lovely titties. Some fake plants. What else do we have?
It's a nice room. It's a very nice room.
Yeah, right?
All right, I'm ready.
We're good to go.
How do I sound? Do I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound good.
Okay.
Yeah, all is good. Okay, cool. Yay. Awesome.
Yay,
Hey everyone. Welcome again. I'm just gonna say it again.
Yeah.
Welcome to the first live stream for the Raising Mental Health Awareness series featuring Cruz and T. Thank you for everyone who's tuning in. I'm your host Erika, aka Speak Up Erika, and this podcast talks about things that we're scared to talk about but should. So yeah. Do you want to do a little intro of you two again? Or...
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
go Cruz. Go ahead.
My
Who are
turn?
you? Yes.
Okay, I'm Cruz. Man, every time we do this intro, I don't know what to say. I'm an artist of many things, also a mental health advocate, as you all know. That's basically it. I'm a photographer. I write. I make books. You see me. I'm done.
That's you.
Thank you.
Oh
T?
shit, we up to 12 people. Wow. Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Talisa, aka T. I don't know. I'm a human.
A jack of many trades.
Yeah, jack of many trades. I'm a creator, overall creator. I'm gonna stick with that.
Maybe okay, I'll ask you a question that I asked just to make it a little more tie before we get into the other questions. I'll start off with my own question. Okay, so Anthony waves hello to you.
Hello, Anthony. What's up?
Okay, my question is, y'all got really good skin. So, what's the skincare routine is my first question. And I'm sure a lot of
what her skincare routine is. Oh my god.
Me?
Yeah, what's your skincare routine?
It used to be coffee and cigarettes, and now it's just water, and that's it. Honestly, I don't even wash my face at night.
What?
I just started to like actually take care of my face, like doing masks and stuff. But I still don't wash my face at night. I do nothing to my face.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Okay, but what about you guys?
Flawless.
No, I have
Tea.
flaws.
So say for example, like you have a pimple, how do you treat it?
Teresa,
yeah, you got flawless skin too, man. That's crazy. You don't do anything?
I do shit for my skin. That's why I'm just like shocked, because like if I didn't do shit for my skin,
I don't want to go too close. Yeah. Go ahead, T. What's your skincare routine?
Okay, my skincare routine will be like an oil cleanser or like a squalene cleanser. If I do my skincare routine. Yeah. So I'll do that cleanser and then wash it off. And I've been using recently a rose moisturizer. I think it's by Fresh.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. I've been using that because it's a little bit lighter and it's getting like hotter out now, so I gotta switch my moisturizer so it's not as thick. Yeah, that and SPF, baby SPF.
Wow, that's it? That's all you do? Oil, Cruz and T, just born glowing. I know. Yeah, like what? That's
Erica,
amazing.
hey, you're glowing too. Look at that.
So this isn't accurate, is not an accurate representation of how I look like in real life. If that, like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I feel
yeah. And I have makeup on, and I don't want to get too close. So I struggle a lot with acne, and I am very self-conscious with you're all glowing because you're all beautiful. Oh, that's very nice. Thanks, Matthew. But my skincare routine, I've been struggling for a while, so I'm not gonna get too into it. But currently, I use like Fresh Aid Beauty. So I went really simple. Yeah, for First Aid Beauty, right?
Yeah.
So I use the milk cleanser. It's like their vegan cleanser, and then I just use a First Aid Beauty moisturizer. Yeah, moisturizer, and then SPF, because my skin's going through it. Shout out to all the strong women out there. God bless. Aw, that's so nice. Thank you for that. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna probably do a podcast on that and do like my bare skin and do acne positivity and stuff.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, don't look too close right now, so we'll go. Thank you for answering the question. I also just wanted to share for everyone tuning in right now. Feel free to leave any comments or questions that you have. We're just doing a mailbag episode, so yeah. Oh, he left.
Sorry, I'm just closing this window. I feel like you can hear it.
Okay.
Background.
And then we'll get started with all the questions that we got.
Yeah, we got some good questions.
We'll answer them. I don't know which one we want to start with.
We'll just go from left to right. Yeah?
Okay.
Left to right, bottom. So what was the first question you got?
My first question, what, you got a boyfriend?
You got a boyfriend?
You got a boyfriend? Oh, Cat and Wax is here.
Oh, I need more
candles.
candles. I need more candles. I gotta buy more candles.
There's fully nice.
So T, you missed out when you were closing your door, but we started off with you got a boyfriend?
You got a boyfriend?
You got a boyfriend? Where your boyfriend at? You got a boyfriend?
I don't know how to answer that question.
It's funny. The person who asked this question was my boyfriend.
Was your boyfriend?
So,
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. And I asked him, I was like, so you want me to bring up your question today? He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let him know. Let him know.
Okay. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I prefer to use the term partner over like boyfriend, girlfriend. But even like partner still has like, I guess, ownership towards another person, which I don't like. So I just stick to partner, but
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's a good answer. Next question we have. What is a piece of advice you live by?
You want to go first, Erica?
Oh,
ooh, yeah.
All right. A piece of advice that I live by. I don't know if this is really advice, but it's something I tell myself every day. I tell myself that you're doing the best you can with what you have. So I don't know if that's really advice. I guess so, right?
It is very lovely advice. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Mine is you grow through what you go through. And that can go for anything in terms of like, I don't know, emotions or situations, phases in life. And
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, your advice is so like, all of your guys' advice is so like, that's so lovely. Okay, do you want to know mine?
When you asked earlier, my response was, it is what it is.
It is what it is. You changed it, you motherfucker. You changed it. Why'd you change it?
That was you. Okay. I'm gonna stick with those two though.
Okay, my advice, what was my advice again? Oh, it was you don't owe anyone anything and vice versa. And I've said that plenty of times. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when Frank Ocean, like everyone was waiting for him to release something, but he doesn't know a shit, you know? So then I
Yeah.
remember people talking about that too. I don't know, that's what it just reminded me of right now. Sorry. Cool. Yeah.
Next question.
So the next question isn't really a question. Okay, I'm squinting right now because I can't see shit.
Do you
So
want me to say it? Do you want me to say it, Erica?
sure, yeah.
Okay. Okay, it's not a question, but
Yeah.
it says, I feel guilty for taking breaks, and when I work my brain, I'm tired and feel like I'm not doing enough. Is that what it says?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, I don't know if we were also Frank, yeah, Frank Ocean. I don't know if we were also sharing who sent it to us too. Yes. Yes? Did you ask for permission for your peoples?
No, but
No.
let's just not.
Okay.
Just in case.
I asked for permission for some
Okay.
of them.
So those are your questions.
Yeah. The one that asked us before, like the question before, was Soph Peralta.
So
Yeah.
Peralta.
Thanks for that. But this one that this comment I didn't ask, so.
Who else is here? Hey, Jason. We got 905 in the building. Sorry, what was the question? That's
The comment was, Cruz, you want to say it again? Sorry.
Yep.
Okay.
So myths_future said, I feel guilty for taking breaks, and when I work my brain, I'm tired and I feel like I'm not doing enough. Which is very, very valid. I don't know how to relax. I don't know how to take a break. Me taking a break is doing more work. And so I'm kind of in the same boat. But I feel like you really need to just hone down on literally not fucking doing anything. And I know it's hard, especially with people who have disorders or, because especially right now, a lot of people are on social media and they feel like they're not doing enough, which is very toxic. But sometimes you gotta take a step back from social media. That's the shit that I'm doing. I've honestly, it's only until now that I'm starting to actually be affected by social media, to the point where I'm just like so in my head and I'm starting to compare myself and all that shit. So yeah.
Yeah, I definitely am the same way. Like, I feel like me sitting down and like watching a show or like just not doing anything is like bad in a sense. So I feel like it's a matter of reframing how you let yourself relax and how you let yourself let go. Yeah.
Yeah. I think also since we're working from home, like my workstation is right beside my bed, and it's like, so it's hard to find that line where where's work and where's like relaxing as well.
Yeah.
If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
And even when I go to my bed, it's like, oh, but I can just finish all my work and do work, you know?
Yes.
It's hard though. Like I fucking hate bringing work home. But now that I'm living in it, I'm just like, what the fuck do I do?
I know.
You have to like designate spaces for what you want to do, which is so difficult being at home because, I mean, for me, I'm living at home. I have my room, and that's my space where I create, where I work, where I sleep, where, I do everything in that room. So,
Yeah. And I think since everything has transitioned virtually, like I even hang out with my friends online. We do podcasts online. I go to events online. So it's like I'm so screen fatigued. And it's like that's where you're working too. So it's like sometimes you're so tired to even go to work because you don't want to look at a screen. I don't know if you feel that too. Oh no. Oh, she froze. Oh no, she froze. Okay.
Can you see me now?
We'll wait for her to. Oh, she's back.
Oh, you're back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. We're good?
We're good.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just gonna say it's just nice to know that you know, you're not the only one that's going through the same thing. Everyone's going through the same thing. So
Yeah.
it's a little, it gets a little easier knowing that.
I'm just gonna go through the comments quickly. A Willie says, "Cruzy, you handsome devil."
Wiley.
Rick's Tick says, "Love the series on mental health. Hope you three are doing amazing." Oh, thank you. I hope you're well too.
So sweet.
And always trust advice from a bucket hat.
Why do you guys have to do me like that all the time? Everyone picks on me. It's fine. I love everyone.
That's so funny.
Everyone. Okay, next question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
Next one. Yeah.
Also, I just want to say, if anyone has questions, feel free to ask in the comments and we'll get to them.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So this was from Erika's. Devi, don't give a fuck.
It's funny because it actually means don't give away your future.
Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah.
that's sick. Don't give away your future.
Wow.
Sorry.
Because I thought it was Debbie don't give a fuck, and he got offended.
I'm so sorry.
Literally
I'm so
offended.
sorry. Yes.
I was like,
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry. Okay, this is what they said. How do you, Erika, radiate such pleasant energy all the time? How do you do it?
Yeah.
I love this question.
Like a
actually.
nervous laugh. So I told Debbie, or Devonte, sorry. I told him, okay, cool, thank you for the question, I'll answer it. And I honestly never thought about what my answer is. So, I never thought of myself as radiating this energy, so I don't really know what to say to it, to be honest.
Erika,
That's so
you're so lovely.
What?
I'm gonna cry.
Wow.
Be right back. But yeah, I don't really know how to answer that.
That's okay. That's completely fair.
I love that question because I was asking myself that question almost because people see like my online presence and it's like, oh, you're just love and light and
Yeah.
but I'm not. So my answer to that question is what was it? What was the question?
How do you radiate?
Radiate?
Oh, I don't.
You
Always.
don't. You don't always. Okay.
Ah, yeah. Balance.
Balance,
Yeah.
baby. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Solid. Okay. Do we want to go to the next question?
Okay.
Okay. Nikolai.
Oh, yeah.
So he said,
Hi,
kind of off
Nikolai.
topic. Is he? No, he's not. Kind of off topic, but what problems did you run into while starting off the podcast, Erika?
Yeah. I guess, Cruz, you can kind of share your experience too with creating strong ties if you wanted to.
I mean, the Strong Ties podcast, I guess the problems that we went through was mostly technical because there were times where we've had a guest and like Ron, honestly, Ron is the brains behind it all. But
yeah,
he was able to figure it out. Honestly, like we learned so much after each episode and we're still learning. So I guess the main problem was just technical stuff, learning how to fix the audio and record it, especially when you have a guest on Zoom. That's kind of tricky.
Yeah. Hi. Oh. And then I guess for me, the problems I ran into was like the same thing.
Yeah.
I would say because everything's on Zoom, or you know what? Some people don't even use Zoom. So I'm like, oh, how are we gonna record then?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So that was difficult. And one of my first couple podcasts, I did it in my closet. Like I would do it off my phone in the closet kind of thing. Like I didn't think of it to be anything serious.
Yeah.
Are you good, Kayla? Oh yeah. Oh. I thought your connection went away. But you're good. Yeah, so I literally was just like having fun and doing whatever. I didn't really think too much about it. But yeah. I think like this is my first time having. I was joking around with Cruz and T. This is my first threesome because
I remember you said that.
this is my
Like,
first
first
time.
time.
Welcome. It's mine too. There you go.
We love Cruz.
Yeah, it's the first time recording with three people, so I think I was trying to figure out how do we keep it to a time frame that's easily digestible, which we're still trying to kind of like
Yeah.
figuring it out right now.
Yeah.
So usually since our topics are so heavy, we want to keep it to about like 20, max 40 minutes.
Mhm.
But since there's a lot for us to talk about, like we were literally just talking about this before this episode, that there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot we want to discuss, and it's important to. But where do we draw the line where people like can or can't listen to it anymore? I don't know if that makes sense. You know what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say? Yeah.
Yeah, it
Definitely.
definitely makes sense. Like, mental health is such a huge, vast topic that being able to like break it down into digestible material is really tricky. So that's been something that we're trying to navigate as well.
Mhm.
And it's
Yeah.
hard too because like every experience is different, right? Not everyone's going to resonate with us.
Yeah.
And there are some people that are more sensitive than others. So there's that, I don't know, like it's very hard to balance, but we're doing it. We're figuring it
Yeah.
out along like
Yeah.
each episode we're doing. So
Yeah.
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 Figuring it out for sure. Oh.
Yay. Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Erica, can you pin comments?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Which
if
one?
you were to, would you be able to like write a comment, and just saying like, "Hi everyone, ask your questions. This is our Q&A," type thing.
Yeah. I can do that.
For new people coming in, if y'all have any questions.
Ask any questions.
Yeah.
For hey everyone, ask us any questions for those tuning in.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
How do I pin it? Oh, I got it. Pinned.
Ooh.
Okay,
Boom.
cool. I
Ew.
Boom. Good
gotta
job.
jump,
Yes.
but much love.
Oh,
Thank you.
bye, Daria.
Thank you, Dario. Love you,
I hope
buddy.
you enjoyed. You can listen to the rest
Much
next week. It will come out next week.
love. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sweet.
Ooh,
Next question.
Yep. You want me to read it, Erica? Stop squinting.
I'm so close to the screen. I'm just like you want to read it? You want me
I'll
to
read it. I'll read it. This is unknown.
Okay.
They said,
Okay.
is there any possible way to make a relationship romantic again? Love you, XO.
Oh. Ooh, that's a good question. So we got
Ricky.
we'll answer the question that Kayla just said out loud. Then we'll go back. Ricky is
Ricky, yeah.
Oh, then we'll go back to Ricky's question.
Okay, so the first question, is there a possible way to make a relationship romantic again?
I'm assuming that this is. Oh, sorry. Go for it, Kayla. Go for it, Cruz.
It's okay. You already said it. I was just gonna say I don't have any advice for that because I can't. I'm bad at relationships. I can't do that. Erika, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess I'm assuming that this is because this person has been in a relationship for a long time. So I was in a relationship for 5 years. I'm in my current relationship for over 2 years. And I guess like to make it, was it possible to make it really romantic again? Okay, romantic. So I guess is like when it fizzles out kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like let them know that they're special, man. I feel like once you sometimes once you're so comfortable with someone, you kind of you take them for granted, you know?
That, and you can also just get very routine so quick.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, something that I like to do with my partners is checking in every, I don't know, week, 2 weeks, month, whatever have you. But just like actually sitting down and just talking about your relationship or your love languages and being like, I feel like I'm lacking here,
Mm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing. So I feel like when you sit down and actually talk about it, which is so easy to say and very hard to do, I feel like that helps a lot. And
That's good advice. Thanks,
yeah,
T. Yeah.
Hmm.
Should we go back to Ricky's question?
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Do you guys believe in soulmates slash soul connections?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yep. Do you
Yeah.
believe, Erica?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Did you want to share more?
Yeah, I can share more. I mean, fuck, I met Cruz and it was like instantly, why are you me? Like,
Yo,
Aw.
if you actually like if you spend a day with us, it's actually so trippy. Like T and I are almost fucking the same. Like it's disgusting. And now
yeah,
it's to the point where like she knows what I'm thinking and vice versa. It's just
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's
yeah.
funny.
That's the best, man. That's fucking cute, LMAO. Yeah, I feel like my boyfriend right now. I think I felt the same way too when we first.
Yeah. Advice.
Not when. I feel like, yeah, I don't know what to say, but anyways, I
And I feel
digress.
like that's true for like not just romantic or intimate relationships. Like,
Yeah,
Hell
100%.
yeah,
for
you're
like
right.
friendships, like, some of my friends are like this.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Feel
you're just
it.
on the
Like
same
this.
wave.
Exactly. Like, yeah, I don't
What's
quite know how to explain it.
what's
Sorry.
that term? It's like twin flame or something
Twin
like that.
flame?
Yeah, that's
I never heard of it.
it's not always like an intimate connection, but it's more so like almost a soulmate connection, but like friends, you know?
Mm.
So look it
Ah,
up.
that's the word, twin
Twin
flame.
flame. Yeah.
I'm frozen?
Oh,
Yeah, wait.
I'm just
I
kidding.
hear you.
There you are.
Can you
Yeah,
see
you're
me?
good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'm good then,
Sick.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're okay.
Okay. I'm ready
All right.
for the next one.
Yes.
Next question. I'm gonna just keep it anonymous because this is my
Okay.
uh thing of questions. So
Mm-hmm.
one person said, "How do you deal with boredom and wandering thoughts?"
Mm.
Fuck. Me personally, I have many wandering thoughts, a lot of intrusive thoughts. Um, so for me, I try to make sure that I'm not fucking bored for one, because the moment I am, that's when like the thoughts come in. Um, I kind of breathe. I sit down and breathe. And there's like this method that I kind of explained, and it's to rewire where your thoughts go. It's like dropping anchor. Basically, you have a choice whether or not you want to keep thinking that, or you just like steer clear of whatever thought you're thinking. But this really pertains to negative thoughts, because that's all that
Right.
fucking goes in my head. Um, but yeah, that's how I deal with it. What about you
Thanks,
guys?
Cruz.
Could you repeat the question?
Yeah, of course. How do you deal with boredom and wandering thoughts?
Um, hmm. I feel like I don't really get bored, which sounds kind of weird now that I'm saying it. But
I feel that.
That's good
recently I
though.
haven't really dealt with boredom because there's just like a million and one thoughts going through my head at all times.
Yeah.
So how do I deal with that? Well, one of the main ones how I deal with it is breathing as well. But just trying to find activities that you actually enjoy doing,
Mm.
to kind of like bring you back. I guess in terms of like boredom. Sleep cures everything.
Hi, Chris.
Sometimes you need to just take a little sleep. But yeah, I mean, for me that would be like, I don't know, playing guitar or going on a walk or moving my body, stretching and whatnot. Just trying to do something like that or my physical body or my mental deserves.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome, T. Thank you. I guess I will share mine then. Um, yeah. I kind of feel the same as T, that I haven't felt bored in a while. I haven't had that. I feel like I used to feel bored in high school or something, you know. But I think going back to being creatives, we have so much shit that we want to do and things that are going and we can't stop working, that
Yeah.
may be part of the reason why we don't get bored, I guess.
True.
In terms of the wandering thoughts, I can relate to you, Cruz, with the intrusive ones.
Yeah.
I had that experience over the weekend, and for me, I took a shower. Yeah. I think sometimes when I take a shower, it's like I feel like I'm like reborn.
Refreshed.
Yeah.
You're super refreshed.
That's what you need.
That's it.
Yeah. You put the lotion on and stuff, you know, you're like,
sensual.
Body oil.
Yeah, yo, that's
you like
self-care.
rubbing your hair and shit.
Yeah.
Self-care really helps with wandering thoughts and shit like that. I think the most important thing about wandering thoughts or intrusive thoughts is to not ignore it, but you should acknowledge it, say hi, and say peace the fuck out. You have to acknowledge it, because if you ignore it, then that's just like, yes. Yes.
I was just gonna say, like, you even acknowledging that you have intrusive thoughts right now, or you have negative thoughts, just that acknowledgement is such a big step into moving on to whatever else you want to do, or getting out of headspace. So
yeah,
there's
awesome.
sorry, I just want to say one more thing. There's with intrusive thoughts. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's so funny thing. Sorry, T, does Cruz look blurry to you?
Yeah, you do look a little blurry.
God damn it. Can you hear me though?
But we can hear you. We can hear you fine. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was just gonna say, if you have reoccurring thoughts, for something that helps me, is to name them. So I give them names.
Oh.
To kind of make it, I don't know, not create them into a kind of, it makes it easier to say hi and bye. That's how it helps me. But yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
What would you mind me asking? What's a name that you've given one of your thoughts, or if not, it's okay.
I mean,
sorry, you don't have to answer it.
One is Patricia, because I it's just easy to be oh, there's that fucking bitch again, you know what I mean? There's it, and it makes it a little funnier as well, because you know me, I like to joke about everything, and I like to joke about my mental health, because I like laughing, you know what I mean? Again, it's not going to be a thing for most people, and if your name is Patricia, I'm so sorry that I named a negative thought your name, but it helps. It really does help.
Y'all see that one? We got asked a question. I don't know if you see the question though. Do you see it?
Can I read it?
Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, okay. Yes.
Sir Chris 7th. Okay. How do you know you're ready to sit down with yourself or your thoughts?
Good question.
Ooh, damn.
I mean, I guess that's really up to you to decide. Just sitting. It's funny because it's you got to sit down with yourself to sit down with yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, just I guess being mentally and or physically prepared for whatever emotions are going to come through, or whatever emotions or situations that you want to work through. Yeah, that's kind of all I got.
I think it really depends on how much you're willing to do that, because you're never going to be ready for a moment to like sit down. Like you're never ready. It's really, do you want to help yourself? So
yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Cruz. I was thinking the same thing. Like you never know when you're ready for something until you just do it, kind of thing, right? Yeah,
that's true.
I feel that in some of our podcast episodes we've kind of talked about this in the sense of like therapy, for example, from our last episode,
right?
When we knew when we were ready to sit and talk with a therapist.
True.
Yeah. And we kind of shared a little bit about that before. Yeah.
Good question.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris. You the best. I'll take this out. Okay, cool.
Nice. Next question.
Yeah.
Okay. To all of us, when you feel that you're having creative blocks. Oh, when you feel that you're having creative blocks, what do you do? Does anyone want to go first? What do you do?
Sure.
When I feel like I'm having a creative block, what do I do? I use many different mediums.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I'm having a creative block with one medium, I'll move on to another one. And I'll just keep going. Or that, or just like taking the time off that I guess my brain is telling me that I need. So if I am having a creative block, it's like, okay, I can't just sit down and force myself to start creating right now. I need to clearly do something else before I can let this creativity flow organically.
Yeah, it's good. I was gonna say the same thing, right? If I can't create with like my photos and stuff, I'll just play music, or vice versa, or I won't do anything because I'm trying to practice not doing anything.
Yeah, that's
nice.
That's hard.
That's hard. Yeah.
You.
I think my type of creativity is a bit different from what you two do. You two, I feel like, do more physical work sometimes. But when I get a creative block, I think that just by talking to people helps. I don't know if that makes sense. So like having conversations with you to, helps me spark some creativity, or just like hanging out. Erika just hopped in here. So Erika and my friend Arlene and I, we have like dinners together on Zoom. So I feel like even just having those chats and stuff, like that's where I spark creativity sometimes. Because we're just tossing around ideas.
Yeah.
Nice.
And just like finding ways to, I guess, get inspiration. Like there's literally everywhere you look. So even if you were to just go on a walk in your neighborhood, I'm sure you'll be inspired by something, or, at least have a good time in the process. So
yeah, that's true.
Nice. Next question. What inspires you to keep creating when you're not in the right headspace? What inspires me to keep creating when I'm not in the right headspace? Honestly, it's for me, it's good to have a goal, right? Like an end goal. So that's something that keeps inspiring me to like keep fucking working, I guess. I don't know. I think that was too vague, but it's a hard question.
It is a hard question.
I think for me, there are so many times where I want to give up on this podcast. But I'm like, no, there's that one person I know that listens. So I just do it for that one person.
Aww.
You know?
That's so sweet.
So yeah, it's like I know someone, it's gonna help one person kind of thing. Or even for like locals, I guess. I'm like, fuck, like I just want to give up
Mm-hmm.
kind of, but I know that it is probably helping one local business or $1 is helping that one charity because yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah. I
That's
know T,
good.
you said this. It all only takes one person, right? Is that what it was? Yeah,
I was just
yeah.
gonna do it again too.
Don't ever
Aw,
stop this podcast.
that's
This
so
is the one
sweet.
person, Keisha.
Yes. Doing our job.
Yo, that's so sweet. Mm,
Thanks, Keisha. Yeah. Tears again.
thanks.
Chris, can you repeat that question one more time?
What inspires you to keep creating when you're not in the right headspace?
I feel like if I'm not in the right headspace, then I don't want to create.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then whenever I feel that creative push or inspiration, then I'll let myself create. I feel like in the world we're in today, we're so like, I need to make meaningful shit. I need to make something of myself. I need to make stuff that's going to please others. And we kind of forget that you can create for yourself, and it doesn't have to be something that you post or show to the world. It can be something you create literally for yourself because you feel like it. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
I
true.
love that. Thanks.
I think
Thank
I
you,
think
T.
I think one thing also is like for me, I'm trying to stay curious. I'm trying to stay in that curious mind. So it's only now that I like learning. So for me at least, like I just like learning, and that's what makes me create, I guess. But obviously not in the right headspace, but you know what I mean.
that too. Like, let's say you don't feel, creative towards this specific medium. Try a different medium. Try something new. Learn something new. There's literally endless possibilities. So
Yeah. Oh, we got a question in the audience.
Yeah. T, you
You
want
want
to
me to
read
read
it?
it? Oh,
Oh,
T, read it.
oh, sorry.
No? T, read it. T, read it.
Okay.
what was your muse or inspiration to start creating?
Like from birth? Like creating like
From
the
birth.
the very first creation? Is that what you're, or just like in general?
Probably in general.
Oh, yeah,
I guess in general.
that would make sense.
Hey, Manka. I don't know. I feel like as humans, though, we all have the ability and also like a need to create. Like, and that doesn't need to be like a fucking painting, but
True.
creating anything.
Yeah.
In general, yeah. Sorry, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, not from birth, but yeah. My bad.
Erika.
Yeah, this is where the cool kids are.
That's sweet.
Welcome to our space. We have a safe space to ask any questions, and we'll answer them. But yes, sorry. What was your muse or inspiration to start creating? Okay. I think the very first time I started creating something was when I was maybe like 6 or 7. And what I would do is I would write down every single TV show that I watched, and I would draw them. And I would write down when they come on TV, and I would make a time card for each of them so I can filter through when my favorite TV show is gonna come.
That is so cute.
Yeah.
That is
So I'd have
adorable.
like recess and stuff, and I'd be like, oh, when's recess coming on? And I'd like look at my drawing and like see the time slot. So
That's hilarious.
that's where my inspo is, I guess.
Sweet. Nice.
Yeah. Cruz?
I honestly can't even. I can't. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question.
That's
okay.
Yeah, it's a hard question. I mean, for me,
Yeah.
it was already part of my family, like the whole photography thing, but I guess like the moment I took my first picture, I'm like, I enjoy this. Let's just fucking run with it. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't fucking
It's
know.
the feelings.
Yeah.
It's the feelings. Yeah. Thank you, Chris. Feel
Yeah.
free to ask as many as you want.
Yes, yes. Next question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, at one point
Really.
does everything's going to be okay start to be a detriment? Wait,
Where is
I
this?
don't know this. I don't know what they're trying
For
to ask.
my
Oh, I
question.
found it.
Yeah, T, do you know what they mean?
Could you? Sorry, I don't have the questions out in front of me right now. Could you read it back one
Okay,
time?
I think I get it.
Erica, can
Wait,
you
wait.
reiterate it?
Okay, hold on. Well, at one point, do you want me to say it out loud, then try to reiterate it, or just?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so it says, at what point does the everything's gonna be okay start being a detriment? When to be realistic?
Hmm.
Oh, I need to Google detriment. I'm sorry.
It's like bad. It's like
Detriment.
when does it start to have a negative
Bad.
effect?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, being harmed or damaged.
So I kind of want to tie this into that question that was asked earlier to Erica, and it was like, how do you radiate positive energy all the time? Well, you can't. You literally can't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But when does everything is okay going to be a detriment?
I think it's when you
Is
start
this like,
lying to yourself because you can only lie to yourself for, you know what I mean? Like if you know that it's not going to be okay, why are you still saying it's going to be okay? I know like you could keep being positive, but there's obviously a fine line to that. And it sucks saying that out loud because like
Yeah.
it's you know it is what it
It's
is like
it is what it
yeah,
is.
what it is.
I want to say though that it's very situational because,
Yeah.
you know, I know for me that if I'm like upset about something, or let's say I'm having a breakdown and I'm like, everything's gonna be okay, everything's gonna be fine, and I'm reassuring myself that everything will be okay and everything will be fine. Um, but I guess, yeah, fuck. I want to say that it's really situational because there are times where you're right, it's not going to be okay. And the
Mm-hmm.
fact that it's not going to be okay is in itself okay.
True. Okay.
Mind fuck
Yeah.
right now, but
yeah,
Erica,
yeah.
Inception.
do you have any feedback on that? On the
Um,
question?
I just thought that it reminded me of toxic positivity.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
right? So
Mhm.
that was the only thing I can really think of with that. Like when things are bad and just telling yourself it's not bad. Um,
Mhm.
I think it's also back to what you said, Cruz, of just accepting things. So if it's not good, just accept that it's not good and see what you can do, kind
Mhm.
Mhm.
of. Yeah. We
Yeah.
got a couple more questions
We
though.
have a question for T.
I
It's okay to
know.
not be
Look
okay.
at that. T, you see that?
Yes, I do. How did I come about being an advocate for the deaf? So I took American Sign Language as an elective in university, and I've always wanted to learn sign language. So the fact that it counted as an elective for me was like, fuck yes, I can finally learn sign and do something with it. So yeah, since I took that course, I've just been trying to expand my knowledge, and since I took that course, I've noticed so much more deaf and hard of hearing people within my community, like, which I didn't really realize before. But I don't know, for some reason I've just seeing so many more like deaf community members, and it's great. But yeah, I don't know, just trying to get people more involved, I guess. Like I post on my stories every now and then a sign and try to teach people. Yeah, little things like that, and like more so my like immediate community. Like I've been helping Cruz learn as well, and um,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah. Yes. This means yes.
Is that means yes?
That means
Okay,
yes,
cool.
yes.
I was gonna
Yes.
ask. I was gonna be like, T, can you share us a word to like teach our
Sure.
viewers?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yes.
yes, well, yeah, works.
Yes, and this is no.
No.
Oh, cool. Yes and no.
Yes.
I love that.
It's on the face too, eh? It's on the face.
Your face is your grammar and your punctuation, so very important.
Thank you for the question, Philip.
Yeah, thank you.
Realism can be pessimistic if you keep selling yourself short.
That is true.
Wow. Nice.
Not a good
Next question.
Next question. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, this is not mental health related. It's how many tattoos do you have now?
Ha ha ha.
I hate that
haven't.
question because I don't keep count.
I haven't counted. I don't remember the last time I counted, but I stopped counting after like 45.
Oh
But
damn.
I can't.
Jeez.
Too many. Too many.
I don't know. I'm probably around like maybe mid-20s, 30s.
Okay. Okay. Erika, you have any tattoos? You have three?
I have
Nice.
3. I could show it if you would like.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen it.
Maybe I'll only show one actually. Yeah, because yeah.
Wait.
Is it there?
Oh, yeah.
Is it there? Oh.
You're
there?
so funny. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Trying to see it. What does it say?
Oh, it's my grandma's name, Julieta.
Oh, that's so
lovely.
But I told the lady I wanted it across this way, and she told me, oh, did I freeze? Oh, no, I didn't freeze. Oh, sorry. She told me, no, you're a beautiful girl. I don't think you should get that. And I was like, oh, but I want it. So, but then she changed the placement of that instead.
For real?
Wow.
But
Damn.
I still want a tat that goes like a little bit across.
Yeah,
but
fuck it, do it.
Yeah, so
I can't. Damn.
y'all want to tat me?
No, not me. Maybe
I don't know what to get now though.
Maybe Talisa knows how to.
Fun
Yeah.
fun little story. Fun fact. What was it? Maybe like our fourth date? Cruz tatted me.
Third date.
Oh,
Third date. Sorry, third date.
I did a hand poke.
Hand poke.
Listen, okay, we did. It was fine. I was on shrooms. I'm sorry. I was on shrooms.
We had some
It was nice. It was nice, man. It was nice.
It was a good
It was a good
time.
Do you
drive.
have the tat? I mean, obviously you have the tat on you.
It's gone. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, it's gone. Oh.
No,
okay.
it's not gone. She has it still.
Because I'm wearing pants right now, but
It's just on her
okay.
thigh.
it just says love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
yeah. I tatted Cruz as well, but
Yeah,
I
she
was
did.
drunk. Yeah. Anyways.
It's okay. It's on the leg.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, Ada. Hey,
Next question.
Yeah,
Ooh.
How do you
Good
feel
question
doing the
is the next
podcast?
question. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How do you feel doing the podcast has impacted you, your life, and your perspective?
Heavy question.
I mean, okay. I'll
take it away.
Okay. I'm doing 2 podcasts, right? I'm doing this one and Strong Ties. It's obviously impacted me very like in a positive way, not negative at all. Like obviously there's going to be like little hiccups here and there, but it's gotten me super close with my cousin Ron. It's gotten me super close with you guys. It's giving me a chance to actually speak up. There you go.
Speak up, Cruz.
And like, I don't know, speak up, Cruz. Like for me, I'm like, if you've met me, like I'm super quiet, but it's giving me a chance to be comfortable with myself. So it's impacted me very well. Your life, your perspective. Yeah,
It's a lot.
I don't, it's just a lot. It's a lot.
It's a heavy question.
But like tying it into mental health, it's making me comfortable with what I've been diagnosed with. Again, it's making me comfortable with who I am. It's keeping me sane because I'm allowed to vocalize anything that I'm talking. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, and
it's
we talked
nice.
about this in our last pod, how like us doing the podcast is like our own therapy session, which
Yeah.
I love.
Yeah.
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 I
Yeah.
know. Oh, I love that. Thank you, Cruz.
Yeah.
What about you guys? Same thing? Same?
T?
You want to just run the question back one time?
How do you feel doing the podcast has impacted you, your life, and your perspective?
Honestly, it's changed my life. Like I remember very first episode we recorded, I was so fucking nervous and like
Yeah.
I didn't really speak that much, and I don't know, it was very like soft spoken and like just in my head kind of thing. But the podcast has really made me break out of my shell a little bit more and be comfortable talking about my disorders and what I have and what goes on in my life. So it's been very helpful in that sense that I feel like I can be open to anyone. Like, for instance, I was at a shoot on the weekend and something happened where I was doing something like ADHD like, and I was like, oh, that's just my ADHD coming through, and then sparked this whole conversation with someone else about mental health. So just, yeah, it's really allowed me to be more open about myself, and in turn it's made other people be more open towards me. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's so awesome. Yay.
What about you, Erica?
For me, it's funny, when I started this podcast, I didn't even think of it having like, I guess it's a mental health podcast now or something like that, but I never thought of it being like that. It's impacted me a lot as well. I think it's made me a lot more empathetic and compassionate. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's the right word. Yeah. Because the people that I've interviewed quite a bit of people. Actually, Chris was one of them. So, and just getting to know like both of you as well through the podcast and learn about disorders, or I've had my friend Christina on here talk about cross-dressing. I had like my friend Debbie talk about being kidnapped and stuff, and talking about, it's I just feel really empathetic, and I don't know how to phrase it, sorry. But
no, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm so used. Oh, thank you. I'm so used to us having our breaks and being like let's like just cut this part out of the podcast. Yeah. But since it's live, I'm like, I need to think like right now, you know? But yeah.
That's okay.
That is my thought. And thought. Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good. I understand the empathy towards other people and just like listening to their stories as well. And I'm sure it's taught you how to even react to certain situations, and especially like in your position, it's very hard. But again, like I said it before, but you're very good at what you're doing.
Thanks.
And no, it's great. I love it.
Thank you, Cruz.
Yeah, that was a great question. Thank you, Talia. I'm gonna say Tal. Thank you, Tal. Next question. Okay, how did you become so comfortable to express yourself how you wanted to?
Oh,
I'm not even comfortable right now. It's hard.
I'm so uncomfortable.
I'm still figuring it out. The podcast, it's the podcast is helping me right now.
Yeah, for real, the podcast is definitely helping me express myself more. How did I feel comfortable? I want to say my support system and like my immediate like friends and just my people
Mm-hmm.
I never felt like I had to hide myself from my friends. So I kind of feel like I've always been expressing myself to my friends.
Yeah.
But I guess now I'm kind of in this space where I'm having trouble expressing myself. Actually, I'm going to take that back. I'm not having trouble expressing myself, but some other people are having trouble with me expressing myself.
I get it.
Interesting.
I get it. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Interesting.
Which sucks, but also, like, you know, it is what it is.
It is what
It is what it is. It is what it is. This title's gonna be "It Is What It Is," featuring Cruz and T.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, you can only go so far with other people. Sorry, wait. Let me think about the quote. Cruz, do you know what I'm talking about? You can only meet people as far as you've met yourself.
That's the one that I told you. Yes. Yeah. Yo, there was a quote like what 2 weeks ago, and it was like, yeah, you could only what was it again? Run that back.
You can only wait. Oh fucking hell.
You could only meet people.
No. People could only meet you as deeply as they've met themselves, which is fucking true. And not a lot of people have fucking met themselves. That's why with people that express themselves the way that we do, people look at it as like a form of rebellion or whatever. No, this is how we fucking express ourselves. Yeah. And that's why you get clapped back on how you're perceived as. You know what I mean? Like, people are like, oh, that's fucking weird. Nah, man, like, it's fucking cool. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
What about you, Erika?
How did you become so comfortable? Oh, sorry. Yeah, comfortable to express yourself how you wanted to. I'm like, no. Oh, ew. So I think it was when I did one of my first, what was it? So you know, on like the story, you just put the phone to your face and you start talking. I don't know, you know. So I posted on my story of myself talking. That's what it is. Yeah. I posted that, and it was something mental health related. And I got people that I don't even talk to just messaging me saying like, oh, thanks for sharing this. Or they started talking to me about what they're going through and stuff like that. So I feel that with other people, like knowing that it's helping other people while saying how I'm feeling has helped me express how I want. Has helped me feel comfortable to express how I want. That's
a good one.
Be.
Wow. Yeah, I like that. That's a very good one.
Yeah.
So lovely.
But I think also it doesn't. I'm trying to find the line between doing that doesn't mean that I'm trying to validate of how I feel.
True.
Right?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Nice.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. You, Cruz?
How did I become comfortable? For me at least, I started off with my work. Me using my work to express myself. Because I was very introverted and I don't really speak, so I make my work do that for me. But now it's kind of like you as well. Now I'm so comfortable being in front of a camera and all that stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really know.
With time.
With time, yeah.
With time, yeah.
Yeah, for real. It's a process. Yeah. I mean, there's going to be days where you don't feel comfortable expressing yourself, and there's going to be days where you are so comfortable expressing yourself. So,
yeah.
It's what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It
is what it is.
Nice. That's a great question. I think Ashaya.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions left.
Is there a time limit, Erika?
No, there's no time limit for this.
We can just like go through the questions.
Yeah, we'll finish off the questions, I think.
Sick.
I'll do my outro.
Sweet.
And if anyone has questions, then yes.
Cool. All right, on to the next question. Same
question.
person, Ashaya. Can I say the name?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What are some healthy ways you deal with stress?
Erika?
Oh, okay, yeah. I shall. I shall say. I shall speak now. Um, so it's funny because I just had a team meeting for a locals festival, and at the beginning of every team meeting, I like to do some mindfulness. So for this week's, I chose to do this question, literally, how do we manage stress? Yeah, but not healthy. I didn't ask healthy. I just said, how do you manage stress? Oh, healthy ways. Okay, yeah. So healthy ways that I do it is I take a shower. That
Yeah.
was my first one.
I love
I
that
take
the shower is your go-to, like,
my yeah.
yes.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I like before I don't know if Cruz you read my book or not, but
Yep.
I did a chapter on shower hands in that. I don't know if you remember that one. So that one was on self-harm.
Mhm.
And like the shower for me was a place where I had some self-harm happening,
Mhm.
but I feel that the shower is now a different place for me to heal. So,
Wow. Thank you
but
for sharing that.
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, I forget that there's people watching this right now. I
Hey,
forgot it's not just us in here, but yeah. Um, but yeah, that and yoga and meditation. Love doing some of that.
Nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Sweet.
Chris?
Yourselves? Yeah.
I think I'm kind of the same. I like to play music when I'm stressed. Now, like, I've been renting out this drum set and drums. Like, well, what better way to like rage out other than, fucking smash on the drum kit?
Love it.
Yeah, that's so sick.
Um,
Where did
and
you rent it out, by the way?
Long and McQuaid. It's pretty
Cool.
cheap. Yeah, you should check it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, like meditation and all that stuff. I started to work out again, which is great. Yeah, all that good
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Tea?
Um, Healthy ways which I manage stress.
Healthy.
Healthy, that's that key word.
Healthy, man. It's hard.
It is fucking hard. Huh.
You meditate as well. You do some yoga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I feel like that's not what I lean to when I'm stressed.
Okay.
Although I know that, like, I feel like I lean to meditation and yoga more when I'm feeling more like burnt out or like
Mm-hmm.
not in the right headspace.
Mm.
But when I'm stressed, I don't even know.
Journal?
I don't really journal, no, but
That
I
not
sketch.
Sketch.
I
There you go.
sketch. Um,
ah.
yeah, I don't know. I'll just sit there. I have this like one sketchbook that I kind of will. Actually, I guess I do journal in there. I'll journal and just sketch literally whatever I want. It's like my messiest sketchbook, and I don't really let anyone see it because, yeah, it's just my like kind of just my thoughts thrown up on a sheet of paper.
Nice.
And it's kind of good to like get me to put my focus into that versus focusing on what I'm stressed about. So, yeah.
Awesome. Yay.
Think
Thanks,
of other,
T.
like, there's definitely other shit that I do, but
Can't think of it right
I don't
now.
even know.
Awesome.
The next question like kind
All
of ties
right.
into it. Can you
We're
hear me?
counting down.
Oh no.
Can you hear me?
We can hear
Yeah,
you
now we
now.
can.
Okay,
See?
sick.
Yeah.
Sorry.
no.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep, yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Is it laggy or good?
It's a little bit laggy, but it's okay right now.
Okay. I might have to charge my phone. Oh my God.
Oh, is it dying?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's okay.
intermission. Thank you for everyone who's tuned in so far. That's really awesome.
Lovely.
We'll just wait for Cruz to charge her phone. And we have 3 or 4 more questions left.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
All right. Next
Nice.
question.
Next question. Best practices for coping with anxiety.
Oh, Erika,
No.
you quit.
That's not good. I'm like squinting so hard.
Okay,
too.
Erika, let me read.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'm gonna read it for you. Okay.
Oh,
Don't.
Okay.
I got you. Okay, you already said it, but best practices for coping with anxiety, and that kind of ties into the previous question we had.
True. It does tie into that already. Yeah.
So I wouldn't say best practices because everyone's experience is different.
Right.
But for me, at least, when I get anxious, there's like one thing that I recently tried is wash my face with really cold water.
What's it? Wasselhoff? Wenselhoff? William Hef? Wilm Hof? Yeah.
Wim Hof.
Wilm Hof.
Erika.
I'm so sorry. How do you pronounce it again? Wilm Hof?
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna type it.
Wim Hof.
Wim Hof.
Oh my God, have mercy. Yeah. Wim Hof. Yeah. That's
You're
so funny.
Yes. Love
I
that.
butchered that. Yes. Sorry, Cruz, go ahead.
Yeah, it's one of the coping mechanisms that I learned from DBT. I forgot what it's called, but it's like kind of a coping mechanism where you feel it has to do with touch.
Wim Hof, thank you, Philip. Yeah.
So I think that is kind of one of my strategies for anxiety. I don't really get too anxious. I think I don't know that's a lie. I get anxious a lot. It's hard. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to because I go through a majority like such a vast thing like a range of emotions each day. I don't know like how to pinpoint them. But yeah, that's me. What about you guys?
What was it again?
Best practices for coping with anxiety.
I feel like the same as I said before, but also like I get yesterday I was feeling really anxious and I write a lot of lists.
Me too.
So if I have like a shit ton of stuff to do, I'm just like list, but then sometimes that makes me anxious because then my list is huge and I'm like, oh my God, fuck. But then I break it down even further and I put times for the tasks.
Oh,
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Nice.
What I started to do is like I write huge lists as well, and then I'm overwhelmed with this huge list of shit that I have to fucking do. So sticky notes are kind of my best friend. So I'm
Nice.
like, I can only fit so much on a sticky note, right? So, yeah.
Nice.
That's a good one.
For me,
yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, I guess this goes for anything. Like, whenever I feel anxious or stressed or like literally anything, like I'm hot or I'm cold, my breath is like the number one thing that I turn to because you can literally control everything with your breath. So let's say I have 1,000,001 racing thoughts, intrusive thoughts, and I acknowledge that I have those intrusive thoughts. And then I'm like, okay, let me just breathe. Let me just do the one basic function that I've been doing but haven't been conscious of. And I just sit there and breathe. And I'll count, 4 or 5 in, 4 or 5 out. And then all I'm focusing on is my breath. And then I'm like, okay, I'm here. Now what?
Yeah. That's good. That's a great practice. I think something that's so underrated is knowing it's acknowledging that you're in the present, like knowing that you're present, that's something that's so underrated that not a lot of people practice.
And it's hard to practice because it's, well, you know, it's kind of impossible to be fully present all the time. We have a tendency to categorize and put things in hierarchies and think about what you're doing 2 weeks from now, and you know, so yeah, whenever I feel any it's so weird to say, whenever I feel any type of way, I just think about my breath. But but
no,
yeah, you can control anything. Like, for example, the other day, again, at this shoot I was at, someone was like freezing, and I was like, you know what you can do? Think about your breath. I'm like, if you just breathe a little bit faster, like, boom, you're hot. Like,
it works. It works. You've done that with me a couple times.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Question. Next question.
Should we end off with this question? Like go down to the bottom question and then go up to the last two questions? Because I feel like the one below is a bit ties in again with anxiety as well.
So
okay.
Yeah. We answered some of your questions.
Erica,
would that be okay?
Yeah, can you read the bottom one?
Yeah, sorry. So I'm so close right now, but it's funny. My screen right now looks like this. This is how zoomed in it is. So I can see it.
Oh my goodness.
It's fucking hilarious. Okay, so since we're talking about anxiety and stress and coping and everything, I wanted to go back to this question below because it ties in with it. Cruz, I can just hear some feedback.
Are you good now?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
Sorry, my volume was too high, I guess.
Oh, it's okay.
Sorry.
Hi, Soph. Okay, I'm gonna read it. So my friend Victoria, she wanted to ask if we were gonna talk about anything related to phobias because she has, I don't want to butcher this word, emetophobia.
Emetophobia.
And what it is, have you heard of it?
Nope.
No. So what it is she gets really bad panic attacks when someone throws up or if she feels nauseous. And then she was asking if we can discuss panic attack coping methods. And then she also shared one of her own. So I'll share the one that she, her advice. Something that helps her is picking colors. Like, for example, she picks red and then she'll walk around and find things that are red and spell them out and touch them. She said it distracts her and grounds her in some type of way. If you wanted, you can share that with people as well. So yeah, that's Victoria.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
I want to add to that another, I guess it's kind of similar to that idea, but it can work for anything, not just if you're having a panic attack or what have you. But let's say you want to be more present and you're trying to be more mindful of what you're thinking about. Something that I do to ground myself is to literally say what I'm doing as I do it.
Yeah.
For instance, I'm gonna go drink some water right now, and I'm gonna open the cap, and I'm gonna drink my water. Ooh, water, it feels so good. That's kind of what goes through my head. Yeah, just literally describing what you're doing as you do it in the present moment kind of keeps you grounded. And then my other tidbit would just be the breath, which I kind of already explained and went through, but yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Thanks, T.
Yeah, I really like describing what you're doing at that very moment, or breathing in, I'm breathing in, breathing out, I'm breathing out. That's definitely something that helps me stay grounded as well. Yeah.
And again, that first acknowledgement of being okay, shit, I'm having a panic attack. Let's breathe. that first acknowledgement is huge, and that's the first step that's going to take you into not being in that situation anymore.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I had
What about you?
my first panic attack 2 years ago, but I didn't understand what was happening. So I think I didn't really know how to cope because I was like, what's going on? But I think stepping outside is like a really good one. Like I like how Victoria shared that, just going outside and like touching things, like reverting back to your senses, I guess.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
kind of like, I guess I've only had one panic attack, and that was in the summer, and I didn't know what the fuck was happening either.
Yeah.
But I guess like for me, I dissociate a lot. It's not panic attacks, it's just dissociation. But something that like helps me, I guess, is just looking in the mirror to kind of ground myself in a way that like I know I'm there. Because for me, I'm a visual person, so I need to see myself. And the moment I like kind of again like do all the breathing stuff while looking at myself in the mirror, I kind of that shit helps me ground myself as well.
And you know,
Nice.
like it's very like everything about mental health is so situational. Like for example, your way of getting yourself to stop dissociating is looking in the mirror and breathing. For me, if there's times where I look in the mirror and I start dissociating because I'm looking at myself and I'm just like
That's
what
fair.
is this? So yeah, I just want to put that out there that everything is super situational and not everything is going to work for you, and that's okay, but it's just about figuring out what actually does help you.
Yeah.
True.
Nice.
Good point. We have 2 questions left. Thank you for y'all who are here with us till the end.
Yeah,
This
for
is a
real.
long time, man. I didn't expect this podcast episode. I'm sitting here like I needed to charge my phone and like
Same.
How long? Oh damn, yeah, that's long.
It's been like an hour and a half, bro.
Wow, it honestly has felt like half an hour, but
Erika, we talk too much.
We talk too much. I'm gonna have to release episodes Tuesday and Thursday and just split them up. I feel like.
Sounds good.
So we have 2 questions left for the people joining in. Feel free to ask any before we head off. Cruz, if you want to say it.
Yes. So both are from Tel. She asked, "What do you wish you knew earlier?" It's very general, but I guess.
I don't know.
Okay, I mean, for me at least, I'm gonna tie it into mental health and my experiences. I wish I knew that. I wish I knew that people don't owe you shit earlier. I wish I knew my own advice earlier. But I don't regret it because, you know, all my experiences have led me to where I'm at now.
Yeah.
So, but you know, it would have been nice.
Yeah.
Definitely.
If you knew that earlier. Yeah. Hi, Marcel. Sorry. That's a hard question because it's so general that I don't know what to really answer. But if we're gonna tie it back to mental health, I don't know, man. That I don't know.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
So, whatever you're diagnosed with, you recently wait. Are you diagnosed? I forgot. Erika.
I know. I want to get a diagnosis.
Okay.
Yeah, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. I think when I find a psychologist, then I'm gonna ask for one.
Yeah.
Because I know we're on the hunt for a psychologist. So if anyone has any psychologist recommendations, you know, feel free to leave them in the comments or send us a DM. Cruz and I are looking.
Yes. Okay, so sorry. This is for T then, for T. Because you know your diagnosis and everything, do you wish you knew your disorders earlier?
Ah,
Do you think it would have
Um,
helped you, or?
that's a good question.
so that's a tough question. With the ADHD, I always knew that I had ADHD, and it was something that my entire family always joked about, but I wasn't diagnosed with ADHD until like maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, I would have liked to have been diagnosed earlier. When I was diagnosed with ADHD, a part of me was kind of like, not mad, but I guess upset with my family or like my parents, and just being like, I mean, like, you guys saw it, like, why didn't anyone do anything? But also the other side of that is like, those experiences have made me who I am today. So yeah, but with the bipolar and the OCD, I guess, yeah, would have been nice to have been diagnosed earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say.
That's okay. But was that question okay? Did I like kind of?
Yeah, can you
good.
just ask me one more time?
Oh, the other question?
Run that back. Yeah, the question was, do you like with the disorders that you have now, do you wish that you knew that you had them before?
So I guess, well, we went into a little more depth about this in our podcast, talking about the pros and cons of being diagnosed.
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
episode 3.
tough one.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that I am where I am now. And it was really tricky navigating life being undiagnosed. So yeah, I'm thankful that I was diagnosed when I felt that I should do that. So yeah.
That's very good.
Oh, great. Great.
Erika, were you able to think about how to answer that question?
A little bit, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I think what I wish I knew earlier is that my parents and my, I guess like my elders, like my aunts and whoever else, that they're all human too. And I think that growing up, it's like you see your parents as someone looking after you, but they also have mental health issues. And yeah, I think I wish I realized that earlier, I guess.
Yeah.
Because when you're a kid growing up, you kind of just rebel and do bad shit.
Of course.
So but yeah, everyone's going through it, and your parents are going through it too, and your grandparents are going through it, so yeah,
That's interesting. Yeah, that's good that you
100%.
mentioned that, because yeah, same. Like, I definitely took them for granted at times, and now that I'm at where I'm at, and now that we're adults, just like, fuck, man, like, could I give you everything that I own? Like, I'm so sorry.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Next
Last
question.
question.
Good job, guys.
So we have one last question. Thanks for
Sweet.
everyone tuning in.
I know.
Okay. You
Yeah,
guys ready?
any more? Ask away.
Yeah. Okay. One last question. Let's go.
Right.
Okay.
Have your mental health struggles taught you how to be a better version of yourself? Why? Yes.
Yes.
Who wants to go first? Go ahead. Me?
You want to go first? When are you?
Go.
Okay, T.
Have my mental health
struggles taught you how to be a better version of yourself? Why?
Yes, because I guess tying back to empathy, it's made me be more empathetic as to being like, okay, like, look at what I'm going through. I'm sure this person has it 10 times harder, or what have you. And also just being more understanding that, like, everybody goes through shit. And yeah, sorry, kind of lost my train of thought.
No, it's okay. It's definitely like a loaded question. There's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
For me at least, like 100%, yeah, it's taught me how to be a better version of myself. I don't know, like it taught me how to be a better friend because I'm really bad with like friendships, any type of relationships. I cannot, for some fucking reason. But even going through arguments and fights with my friends, and like I kind of took a step back and realized that, you know, like shit, my mental health disorders are actually affecting my relationships as well. So even knowing that kind of made me more aware of what I'm doing in these friendships and what I'm saying and all that stuff. So again, like, yeah, empathy. Yeah, it's also taught me how to like love better, I guess. It's so corny, but you know me, I'm such a fucking schmuck, but it's definitely taught me how to love better. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
I love that.
I was just talking to my sister the other day. So I was having a conversation with my parents, and I kind of caught myself getting like really heated. Yeah, little things like that. So I know with like my ADHD and bipolar have a lot of overlap, and one of those main overlaps is irritability. And yeah, I've kind of been able to not, I guess, control it a little bit more. And I guess just like realize when I'm irritable and when I'm upset, and I remove myself from those situations so I don't lash out at people and so I don't say things that I don't mean. And you know, so in that sense, yeah, it has made me more self-aware of tendencies that I have. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
What about you, Erica?
Congrats, T. Yeah, I can definitely relate to what y'all are saying. I think uh a mental, well, I guess this kind of leads back to why we started taking therapy too, because of our mental struggles, and then taking therapy is also what has helped us be a better version of ourselves. I think taught have your mental health struggles taught you how to be a better person, or better, oh sorry, have your I'm like,
Cruz,
my
read it
fucking
out.
face, bro.
Erica, stop,
Yeah,
stop,
read
stop.
it, please. Read it again. Read it back one last time.
Okay. Have your mental health struggles taught you how to be a better version of yourself? Why?
Yeah. Okay, the why part. Yeah. I think one of the reasons, like for a long time, I was like, okay, no, I need to go to therapy because I just um was going through things that I knew I needed help with. But what was it? Yeah, I'm losing my train of thought too. But yeah, it helped me be a better person because I'm able to, what you said, Cruz, love people better. There was this one point before I did therapy that I was so into my head in like a deep, like a dark place, I guess. And like my boyfriend realized it, and it was because I just kept thinking suicidal thoughts. So I think that because of that struggle, and that helped me go to therapy and like make that push. And then now I feel that I'm able to cope and learn things from therapy that help me be a better person. And what you said, T, to understand myself and be more self-aware and learn exactly what those thoughts are and the coping mechanisms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely like, from what I'm hearing, it's definitely like our mental health struggles are helping us build a better relationship with ourselves. You know, it's not only the people around us, it's definitely it's us. It's us. Like now we're so aware of our feelings and our surroundings, and because we have this upper hand, like it's great. It's lovely, you know, like self-love is the thing, and we're practicing that, and it's great. It's great to see it.
Yeah. Yay.
I want to
Jeez, that was a heavy thing, man.
I know.
That was only 2 hours.
Holy. But yeah. Oh, sorry. I wanted to say that with with therapy, one of the first things that my therapist asked me was, what are your goals? Like, what do you want out of this? And for me, I was like, well, I want to build more of a relationship with myself, and I want to understand myself better.
Yeah.
And being able to go to therapy and, figure out what was going on
Oh
with
no.
me. Oh, shit, we lost her.
She'll come back. She'll come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's back.
No, yeah, yeah.
Downstairs.
Oh, oh, hugs.
So close.
Oh, you're cool.
Cool. Continue.
What was I saying?
Therapy.
But yeah, being able to understand myself better through my diagnosis was what pushed me to be the better version of myself for myself.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Bueno. Yes.
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 Yes. Oh,
Yay! Oh, thank you for making it. So we're actually about to wrap up. I'm
But if
sorry,
you have any
Kylie.
questions, Kylie, ask away.
Yeah, and hi, Debbie. Nice to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I talked a little bit about our episode together earlier, but yes, we actually if you did miss out on the earlier part of the live stream, I'll be sharing it on the podcast series. So it'll be on Spotify, YouTube, and everything. So you can drop your skin.
Yeah, that was the first thing we did.
I think that was the first question.
Yo, you're so funny. Yeah, that was the first
joke.
question. So we answered this question,
Yeah.
Kylie. So it's like the first one when I post it. Hey guys, thank you, Debbie.
Thank you.
But so I'm gonna do an outro now. We're gonna end it. We're gonna end this because we'll be on here forever.
I wanted to ask you guys a question now.
The audience.
Let me just
like us,
you
like
guys.
okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Audience too. Let me just think of one. So give me a minute.
Wait, you don't have it yet?
No.
I
Do you
will
have
account for it.
No. Okay. I did one. Okay, you guys. What's your favorite thing about being a creative?
Us. You're asking us.
Mhm.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. Expressing myself. Is that lame?
No, it's not lame at all.
Being able to express myself. There was this one time that I was sick and I couldn't talk, and I think it was when I was so sad that I couldn't talk. Anyways, so I think expressing yourself as being a creative through different forms that is not just speaking is great.
100%. Yes. You?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about being a creative?
I was just gonna say, can you ask me again?
The pure insanity.
My
Just
favorite
being
thing
creative.
about
Oh,
being
sorry.
creative is probably being able to create with other people. Because exploring my weirdness for sure. And especially just exploring with other people, because there's like I said, everybody is creative, whether you want to label yourself as that or not, everybody is creative. So just being able to work with other people and just pick everyone's brain.
Kylie says, definitely being a part of such an understanding community. That's not the exact word I want to use, but yeah, 100%, yeah.
It's good that you could definitely connect with a lot of people that are also like-minded or almost the same person as you. A lot of people that you could resonate with.
Yeah.
For me, at least, it's that also, but I like how I could express myself with that shit, and knowing that people resonate with what I'm saying, that's sick. That's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah.
And the day ones make it.
Yeah. Should we outro now?
Yeah.
Okay. So usually when I do this outro, I'm so not used to this whole live stream version, but I would ask, hey, Cruz and T, do you want to share a little bit about your personal projects?
Now?
Yeah, that is the question. Yeah.
Is that my cue? Is that my cue?
Yeah, that's the cue.
Personal projects? Do you
For,
want to
like support your creative work. Yeah. How
Oh,
can we support you? Yeah. Quickly, 1, 2.
okay, go ahead. You can do it first. You can do it first.
Ways to support me.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know. Loose Fade. Check out the Loose Fade account. My thrift page. I'm half of Loose Fade. I don't know what else.
This weekend.
Oh yeah.
You're set this
thank you.
weekend.
You got shit to do.
Oh yeah. Come check out my set this weekend. I'll be working with Locals Fest, so I'll have a live set at 3 p.m. on the 11th. So come hang out with me. We'll do a little meditation. We'll do a little eco-friendly education and whatnot. And yeah.
Tune
Cruz.
in. For me, you could find me at Creating Strong Ties. I'm doing the Strong Ties podcast with my cousin Ron. We kind of missed an episode, but we're gonna get back on track this week. So check that out. And obviously, yes.
Can also, this is like applause.
Yay.
Applause. Both hands or one hand?
Both hands, yeah.
Both hands. Okay. So we're learning ASL.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh yeah. ASL.
Yeah.
Applause. Yes.
But I'm not on live right now, but you could check me at VNYVC. Yeah, check out my art. We're doing some stuff. That's it.
Yay. Yes, thank you so much, Cruz and T, and we'll see you in our next episode in a couple of weeks. We're going to be talking about suicide. So, also, I would love to know if you enjoyed this live stream, if you want us to do any more of them, or do you prefer us to go on Twitch instead of Instagram Live? Or, yeah, any feedback is more than welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kylie.
Thanks.
And thank you for everyone. Yeah, thank you for everyone who's listening. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.